Much as I love this Katana Boy for its simplicity and good cutting speed, sometimes you need a little bit more. Welcome to the Yukon in North 61. So, unseasonably warm here. It's about +5 today for January in the Yukon. That's crazy. So, doing a little work on my snowmobile. We've been doing day trips for Bison, and there's a lot of blowing down wood. So we're getting to places where the trail hasn't been continued. And I think the Bison are really often at the extreme range where you can get by a snowmobile. I think they've been driven there. So we're going to have to do a bit of trail building this year. Got a scabbard here. I'm going to scabbard here for my, I just built that onto my snowmobile. So it's on the back there, my little back thing. So it's really quite good. So that's an MS 170. I got some parts coming. The little fingers that at the front that hold your wood, they're plastic, so I got a metal piece coming. Also, another funny thing about this particular MS 170 saw is to protect or to tighten the chain, you got to go right to the front. So I've got a little adapter. It's coming from China for $17 or $12, 12 bucks. Yeah. So we'll see how that works out. They had a nice fire out here. Well, I guess while they clean it up. This was not this weekend. This was 8 days ago. Yeah. That makes sense?
Oh yeah, yeah. It hasn't snowed on us at all.
No. Hey, there's way less snow this year, eh?
Oh, a ton. This is average.
And is that why we had so much overflow last year?
Yeah.
Just the amount of snow. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go out again next week. Settled on the 358 Norma for most trips. And occasionally the little Stihl when I'm going to go into a lot of woods. And even more occasionally the 458 Winchester Magnum when I'm going into woods. I'm leaving the 300s and 30-06 at home. One of the things from last year I've reflected on is I was able to look at the difference that 300 Win Mag with 180 grain bullets, and those were good Federal, I forget, Terminal Ascent or something bullets. They're a good bullet, but the wound channel they make way smaller than a 375 Ruger, for example. So I think the 358 Norma is the way to go. For close in, the 9.362 is good. And for a stopping rifle, you can't beat that 458. And the 416s and 458s are not crazy for Bison when you look at their bone structure. But I think from 358 to 375 is really your sweet spot. So anyway, these Aces, 900 Aces, are just the cat's pajamas. Yukon Expedition Skimmers.